Everybody, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast live play-by-play. Before we get into saying what's up to everybody in the chat, if you are new to the channel and are catching this on the rerun, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hopefully you come through on the next or 6 live stream play-by-play. The game is about to start. Normally I go on 15-20 minutes earlier. No Dame Lillard, no CJ McCollum, and Ben Simmons is out for the 76ers. I got Dame Lillard right here, but he's not playing. A little late to the party, but it's all good. We gonna chop it up and talk about this game. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all for coming through. Late but still here. Here we go. Gary Trent Jr., Robert Hood, Rodney Hood, Robert Covington, Enes Kanter, and Carmelo Anthony as the starters. What's going on? Donald, Lays, Jude. What's going on with everybody in the chat? Let's go, let's go, let's go. No Ben Simmons, but again, they're losing both their backcourt and Dame and CJ. Yeah, no Dame Lillard and no CJ McCollum. It should be an easy dub. Embiid's going to get the tip, and it's going to be given to Seth Curry. Seth Curry is actually playing the starting point guard role. Furkan Korkmaz in the starting lineup. Here we go. Tobias on the wing. He's going to kick it over to Seth. Seth kicks it back to Tobias, and he's going to give it to Embiid. Embiid gives it to Tobias. He's going to pull up from the elbow, and that is good. Tobias Harris, let's go. Walid Jabir, what's going on with you? Daniel Brook, Philly Trez. Here we go. Melo going to give it to Kanter. Kanter looking. He's going to hand it off to Rodney Hood. Rodney Hood driving, step back, pull up, and that is good for Rodney Hood. Again, Rodney Hood is a journeyman who can get hot, but he's always injured. That's his problem. Here we go. Tobias is going to give it back to Seth. Seth looking, working. Seth Curry kicks it over to Embiid, a free throw jumper, and that is nothing but the bottom of the net. Let's go. Joel Embiid getting busy. Rodney Hood's going to kick it over to Kanter. Kanter at the top of the key. He's going to hand it over to Gary Trent Jr. Trent Jr., elbow jumper. That is no good. Can't even hit rim on that shot. And here comes Tobias. Tobias driving all the way, coast to coast, right hand off the left side. And that is good off the glass. Let's go. Ethan said, what up, Mike? YouTube didn't notify me about the stream. Man, YouTube is slacking. Here we go. Gary Trent Jr. with a free throw jumper, and that is also no good. Rebounded by the MVP, and here comes Tobias Harris. He's going to hand it off to Furkan Korkmaz, who gives it back to Embiid, who gives it back. Furkan driving, looking, layup, reverse layup, and that is good for Furkan. 8-2, coming out spicy. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Yeah, listen, I literally went live right at tip-off because I was running late. I wasn't going to do it at first. But I said, you know what? I got home in time. Let me put it up quickly. I legit put it up and went live right away. I went live at 8:10. Gary Trent Jr. for 3, and that is good for Gary Trent Jr. Best three-point shooter for the Blazers. Sixers look confused a little bit. Now they're going to give it to Furkan. Furkan going to give it back to Tobias, and here he goes. Off the screen, driving, spinning, finishing at the rim. Beautiful move. Putting the old man Carmelo Anthony on skates. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Rodney Hood driving. He's going to fake the pass and lay it up. Clean off the glass. Rodney Hood got 4 points for the Blazers. It's a 10-7 lead. Embiid driving, pulls up from the free throw line, and that is in and out. Here comes Gary Trent Jr. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Gary Trent going to go off the screen. He's looking, kicks it over to Melo. No, to Hood. Melo in the post working on Danny Green. Putting him in a post. Fade away. Over Green, no good, and here comes Curry. I'm expecting Seth Curry to get 15-plus points with no Ben Simmons and starting at the point guard. We need that. Here we go. Furkan off the screen. Furkan is going to kick it back to Embiid. Embiid looking, oh man, you got little baby Kanter. Oh, Kanter pokes it out. Stolen. Gary Trent Jr. is going to pull it back and slow it down. He's going to give it to Kanter. Kanter working on Embiid one-on-one. Kanter trying to body him. Can't body him. Great defense by Embiid, but Kanter floats up a one-handed shot, and that is good for Enes Kanter. Here we go. Seth Curry looking. Seth Curry looking. He loses the ball, but he regains it back. They're going to give it to Embiid. Embiid working. Oh, Embiid going up against Kanter. No foul call, and here comes the Blazers. Working down the court, coast to coast, Gary Trent Jr., and that is good, and they take a 1-point lead. That is not Gary Trent Jr. I'm lying. That was Robert Covington. What am I talking about? Covington's 23. The ex-Sixer. Tobias pulls up from mid-range, and that is no good. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Listen, I don't think a lot of people got my notification because we only got 20 people in here, 1. And 2, I legitly clicked on it to go live at 8:10. Listen, I scheduled it for 8:10 when it was 8:08. So I scheduled it for 2 minutes ahead and went live right away. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No Dame, no CJ, but for some reason the Blazers are playing with some added oomph. Korkmaz with the steal, going coast to coast. The scoop layup misses it, but he plays volleyball and tips his own shot in. Furkan Korkmaz on the defensive side. Let's go, let's go. Carmelo pulls up from mid-range and one jumper. Melo showing that, hey, I don't care if I'm closing in on 37, whatever. I think, what is he, 36, 35, 38? I'm not even sure at this point. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Y'all the realists can find me without the notification. Hey, for anybody who, if y'all haven't checked out my little skit, hey, I did a little skit for Howie Roseman and Carson Wentz. Check it out when you get a chance. It's like a minute long. Shout out to everybody. Sports fans says if we lose, that's sad. They don't have Lillard or McCullough. Facts. Cap NF said Melo old as crap. I agree. 5 across your lips. Philly stand up. You already know. We got 17 in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button for your boy. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Just checking one thing real quick. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Billy said I saw it. It was funny. Hey, listen, the audio was horrible because I used my cell phone, but I don't understand why some of the videos were really low, some were really loud. So I tried to mix and match it to make it even. And I forgot the last part of it. But next time I'm going to use this mic, but keep it off to the side. I'm going to use this mic, but keep it off to the side. Shout out to you guys. What up? Can I get Mod back, please? And Zach is with me right now. His phone is dead. So, yeah. Hey, it's all right. Shout out to you, my guy. Ethan said, keep doing skits, Mike. Shout out to you. We gonna figure stuff out. I'm going to think of some things to do. But next time, I'm going to have my mic not in the camera because you can't have the mic in the woods. You know, if you're acting like Carson Wentz, bang, bang. But, I'll have it off to the side so it's not my phone recording because my phone has like weird up and down volumes. I don't understand why. Speaking of skits, anybody still on Rocky Nation? Nah, I have to check that out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 11 likes. Let's get the likes up. Only 20 people in here. Pauls. Eric R. coming in to save me. The Big Head says, so Joel is 15-1 as a starter this season, and the only loss is when we had 7 players. Sounds like an MVP to me. That is facts. Hey, that's a good idea, Ethan. Eric R., what's going on with the poses? What I say? Billy said bang, bang. Maybe that. Isaac said, I have to go. I'm playing on the ice with Zach. Hey, shout out to you. Do what you got to do, my guy. Appreciate you for stopping by. Here we go. Melo is shooting the free throw off the and run. Hey, Eric R., did you see my little skit I did on Howie Roseman? Did you see my little skit? Sports fan said, oh, why do you have Dame next to you? Listen, I got home late. I physically put this up 2 minutes before tip-off. You know I normally go live 20 minutes before tip-off. I put this up a minute or two before tip-off. I didn't know. Embiid on the pull-up, and that is good. Joel Embiid with 4 points. The Real Thailand said, my dude, what's up from Thailand, brother? Dude, hope you checked out the hangout. Yeah, I did. How do I don't think I followed it. I think I just hit the like. Cantor posting up, looking. He's going to throw a hook shot up, and that is no good. Rebounded by Furkan. I'm going to follow it next time. The mic. Shout out to you. Embiid with the reverse layup, and that is no good. Here comes Robert Covington bringing the ball up. He's going to find Cantor wide open, but Embiid with the late block. Embiid smacks it off the glass, and Tobias goes coast to coast, kicks it out to Furkan for 3, and that is no good. Short. And Embiid is limping. Embiid is limping. Carmelo loses the ball. Seth Curry got it. It's a 2-on-2. Seth Curry's going to pull it out. Timeout called by the Sixers. And Embiid is limping. Oh, no. Oh, no. All because he tried to block. Embiid tried to block Cantor. Came down weird. Oh, no. Well, now it's going to be no Dame Lillard, no CJ McCollum, no Ben Simmons, and probably no Embiid. Shout out to King G. What's going on with you? Kapanev says, okay, at Ethan Wagner. Ethan Wagner said, I didn't suggest the Flyers because he doesn't watch hockey. Facts. But if I did, I would support the Flyers all day, every day. X-Billy said he is good. Just walk it off. Just playing. Hope he's okay. Listen, here's the thing. There's no CJ. There's no Dame. If his knee hurts any little bit, rest him. If he hurts any little bit, rest him. Don't let him come back in the game unless he's 100. The Big Hat says if he goes down, we without MVP'd and Ben Simmons, worst case scenario. True, but listen. This is a back-to-back. If his knee hurts, I'm okay with sitting him down. Worst case scenario, we lose. Best case scenario, we win. But if we lose, it's better than losing the MVP of the NBA. We got 38 people in the chat. Smash the like button. Let's get this over 25 likes at least. Eric R. said, sit him down. I agree. Ethan said, oh boy, this is going to stink. Sportsfan said, well, Busy Bias got to have a game. That's facts. Daniel Brooks said he's walking. That's decent sign. I agree 100%. What's up, people said, this is Furkan's team now. Shout out to what's up, people. Sportsfan says, nah, it's Tobias' team now. Busy Bias. It should be Seth Curry's team if this man can shoot the ball. I'm just kidding. Big facts. Listen, Marquise Graham coming in with big facts. We're on a back-to-back, and he just banged his knee. Save the MVP for Saturday. Because Saturday, we're going against the so-called best team in the East. Stop it. Let's get him. Here we go. Dwight Howard is in the game. Tobias Harris coming off the screen. They're going to hand it off to Dwight. Back to Curry. Curry driving. He's going to pull up a little fadeaway. Step back, and that is no good. Curry has not made a shot in almost 5 quarters now. Pull up from Rodney Hood, and that is no good. Rebounded by Tobias. Tobias kicks it over to Danny Green. They're pushing it. Tobias at the top of the key. He's going to find Dwight deep in the post, and he's fouled by, I believe, Enes Kanter. Let's go. Let's go. Kapanev said, bro, I hope he's cool, man. Because why? Because it has to happen before the Nets game. Exactly. We cannot have him out before the Nets game. We cannot. Dwight Howard at the free throw line. Game tied 14-14. 5 minutes and 21 seconds left. Ella B is in for the Blazers. Shake Milton is in for the Sixers. The Big Cat said, Beast, best team in the East. Laughing my butt off, scoring 140 and giving up 150. Exactly. You know, I try to throw that out there in quotation marks myself. Let's go, let's go. Dwight Howard at the free throw line shooting his shot put. Free throw up, and it is no good. Rebounded by Dwight. Kicks it out to Furkan. Furkan for a three, and that is no good for Furkan Korkmaz. And here come the Blazers. Tie game. Again, no Ben Simmons, no Joel Embiid. Most likely for the rest of this game, Ellaby got the ball. He's going to kick it over to Gary Trent Jr. Gary Trent pulls up. He is blocked by Danny Green, but they call a foul, and Gary Trent Jr. will head to the line for two. Jacob, what's going on? I want to see Curry eat tonight. That's big facts, my guy. Dusan said, did Embiid get injured? Yes, he went up and blocked Canner off the backboard, and he came down wrong on his knee. Good news is Embiid walked off the court. My whole thing is if Embiid has any little bit of pain in them knees, let him rest for Brooklyn Saturday. Let him rest. A loss to the Blazers is nothing when you look at the whole grand scheme of things. Joel Embiid's health is important, and so is beating the Brooklyn Nets. Here we go. Furkan Korkmaz on the wing, looking, driving, kicking it out to Danny Green. Danny Green's going to find Dwight. Dwight with a little hook shot, and that is good. A little hard off the backboard, but it gets the friendly bounce, and the game is tied 16-16, and here comes Ronnie Hood. Ronnie Hood bringing the ball up. He's looking to set up the offense. Ellaby's going to come off the screen and catch it. Ellaby at the top of the key. Gives it to Hood. Hood gets it stripped by Danny Green off Hood's knee and out of bounds. And here comes Joel Embiid back out of the locker room. He's on the sideline. I'm not sure if he's going to come back in the game. But like I said, whoa, big fella. Here comes Joel Embiid. No, he's not. He's standing on the side. Never mind. He's standing on the side. I don't want to risk Joel Embiid if we don't have to. Here we go. Shake Milton bringing the ball up. He's going to hand it off to Dwight. Dwight back to Shake. Shake pulls up for a three, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Blazers. Rebounded by the Blazers. Who's number one? Simmons. Ooh, Trent Green Jr. with the scoop layup, and that is going to bring the lead to 2 for the Blazers. And here comes Shake and Bake. We need Shake and Bake to get as much as he can off the bench. Furkan driving, lob up to Dwight, and he misses the dunk, but it's rebounded by the Sixers. Whoa! Did Dwight come down with the flurry, but couldn't get it. Furkan's going to pull up from mid-range, and he's fouled by Ellaby. He will head to the line for 2. Let's go! Let's go! Get them likes up. The like button does so much for the stream. It pushes it out to other Philly fans. It even pushes it out to whatever Portland Blazer fans in here. NBA fans, let's go. Witch King said, don't mean to be negative, but Clay walked off the court after he tore his ACL. Dun, dun, dun. Nah, Joel Embiid sitting down. He looked good. Addy B said, Embiid is back. Thank you so much, basketball gods. That's big facts. Cap NF says, Joel. Here we go. Free throws made for Furkan. Here we go. Ellaby bringing the ball up. Tie game. 3 minutes and 33 seconds left for the first quarter. Simmons got the ball. He's going to pull up for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by Dwight Howard. Here comes Shake and Bake Milton. He's going to hand it over to Danny Green. Danny Green pulls up from almost half court. That is off, but it's almost rebounded by Dwight. But here come the Blazers. Simmons bringing it up, trying to set up the offense. Going to give it to Canner. Canner working on Shake. The double team comes. Simmons pulls up from deep, misses, rebounded by Ellaby. CJ Ellaby with the rebound and the putback. Dwight gets the ball stolen by Covington. The ex-Sixer Covington throws it down on a fast break, and it's the biggest lead of the game for the Blazers. 4-point game. Robert Covington, ex-Sixer with the big-time steal. Furkan driving, floater, and that is good. The turkey, Furkan, the turkey. Furkan Korkmaz. I almost forgot his last name for a second. Furkan Korkmaz with the scoop and score. Now Gary Trent Jr. going back door to get the bucket. Furkan's name got me all messed up. Here we go. Shake and Bake's going to hand it to Furkan. Furkan driving, elbow jumper, and that is good. He gets the bounce, the shooter's touch bounce, and Furkan is having himself a nice first quarter. Here we go. Simmons is going to give it to Kanter. Kanter at the top of the key. Dwight playing close defense. He's going to hand it to Simmons. Simmons kicks to Ellaby. Ellaby for three. And he throws up a you know what. You know what we got to do. But Kanter on cleanup duty. But just because Kanter cleaned it up don't mean we don't get to hit Ellaby with the air ball. You know we got to do that when somebody airballs, no matter who it is. If it's a Sixer or, Shake and Bake Milton coast to coast with the layup. And the Sixers trail by 2. And he's looking at the referee like, where's my foul? Here we go. The top 2 players for both teams are not playing at the moment. They're going to give it to Gary Trent. Trent driving. He's dishing to Kanter. And Kanter is double hacked by Furkan Korkmaz. He said, I don't care how big you are. Not in my house. Cameron said, I hope everyone, all Philadelphia Sixers, win the basketball games today. Good luck. Shout out to you. Cap NF said, a turkey. Exactly. Mark said, yeah, defense without Embiid is trash, especially rim protecting. That's facts. Now Kanter's going to get off on us. Pause. Wayo said, in the famous world of Philly Mike, let's go. Joel Embiid is back in the building. I'm kind of nervous, but he's back in the building. Marquise Graham said the defense stinks. BLK King 215. Salute Philly Mike. Let's go Sixers. Salute to everyone in the chat. You already know. The MVP is back on the floor. And Kanter makes both free throws. It's a 3-point lead. Oh, he only makes one free throw. It's a 3-point lead for the Sixers. For the Blazers. What am I talking about? Here we go. Shake and Bake Milton off the screen. Pulls up from the elbow, and that is good. Shake and Bake off the Joel Embiid screen. And the Sixers trail by 1. Here they come, though. Blazers going to pass it over to Kanter. Kanter trying to work on Embiid. He's going to spin. Missed the layup. Couldn't finish at the rim. And here goes Shake. Shake kicks it to Embiid. Embiid goes up strong, and that is good. No foul call, but Embiid used the body. The knee is looking extra fine to me. Knock on fake wood. Here we go. Gary Trent Jr. on the wing. Working against Shake. He's going to pull up, and that is no good for Gary Trent. Rebounded by Matisse the Beast. I just felt like saying that. Here goes Shake Milton. Shake on the wing. Working. He's going to kick it out to Furkan Korkmaz for 3. And that is no good. Furkan Korkmaz having a good first quarter, but he had missed at least 2 or 3 3-pointers that he was kind of wide open. There's a 1 second difference from game clock to shot clock. And Simmons will hold for the last shot. 10 seconds on the clock. Working against Maxey. Top of the key. Driving. Tries to bully Maxey. Maxey's going to reach in and get the foul. So Simmons will head to the line to shoot 2 with 4.8 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Papa Sora, what's going on, everybody in the chat? Taylor said, I'm back, Mike. Witch King said they need to put my boy Provolone in. Facts. Where Provolone at? Jacob Kelly said, what's up, Slay? Shout out to my guy, Big Play Slay, who said like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. That is big facts. Listen. We do every single Sixers live play-by-play. I do miss one here and there. I got a family. I got things I got to take care of, and I can't do them on Tuesday. 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Matisse for 3. And that is in and out. Matisse Thybulle almost got the big-time 3 at the buzzer. But we got 63 people in here. We got 31 likes. Let's flip the script. Let's get it to 50-plus likes ASAP Rocky. We trying to get 100 by halftime. We need 69 more likes. Let's go. The like button is free. It don't cost a thing. And it helps the stream find more NBA, Sixers, Blazers fans. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Jacob said, watching the Sixers kick Portland's butt tonight. That's big facts. He's talking a big play, Slay, but it's all good. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Got 3 quick likes. Shout out to you guys. Ethan Wagner is never going to let it go. Hashtag sign JT. Hashtag sign JT. Papa Sore with the hashtag free Beal. I'm definitely on the hashtag free Beal. Cap NF said, the score. There we go. Looking at a chicken sandwich or a McDonald's sandwich. What? All these ads. Shout out to everybody in the chat. 28-28. First quarter ended. Tie game. And the crazy part is the Blazers have no Damian Lillard and no CJ McCollum. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thursday night basketball game. The Sixers will have Friday off, but they come back with the biggest game of the season. I want a healthy Sixers team versus a healthy Brooklyn team, and I want to see us go at it. I want to see us go at it. No ifs, ands, or buts. No ifs, ands, or buts. We need that. I want that. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I got to take this phone text message. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Furkan on the bench. Who we got in place of him now? I'm not sure yet. Here we go. Blazers bringing the ball down. I believe that's who. I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Ronnie Hood. Ronnie Hood's going to bring the ball down. He's going to give it to Simmons. Simmons is going to give it to Melo. Melo working on Maxey. Got the size difference. He pulls up, and that is good for Carmelo Anthony. 30-28. Here we go. Shake Milton bringing the ball up. Working against Ellaby. They're going to try to give it down to Embiid. Embiid working on the backup center. He's going to hook shot that from almost the free throw line, and that is rebounded by the Blazers. Who is that guy? Number 4. Ooh, almost stolen by Matisse Thybulle. Giles. That's Giles the third. Matisse almost gets the steal on Ronnie Hood. BLK King 215 says we getting better and playing off each other. Teamwork. We seen it a lot early in the season. That's facts. Nicholas says, who do you think's going to win? I got the Sixers all day, every day. All day, every day. Papasaurus says smash the like button so we can get Philly Talk sponsored by McDonald's sandwiches. Facts, my guy. Big facts. Let's go. The like button's free. Hit that button. Let's go. Carmelo Anthony at the free throw line with a 2-point lead. First shot up, and it is good for Melo. Cameron said, I really hope the Eagles can play better next season. You and me both. Here we go. Melo at the free throw line. Looking. Pulling up. And that is good. Ayo, Alex said second half we going to pop off. Need that. Need that. We can start in the second quarter, though. Maxey driving. Kicks to Embiid. Embiid kicks it out to Maxey. Maxey throws it over. Shake in the corner. He's going to drive. Pass it backwards to Embiid. Embiid got 5 seconds on the clock. He's looking. He's going to pull up a jump shot, and he's going to miss, but he is fouled and will head to the line for 2. Giles, the third with the foul. Young player who was drafted, I think, by Sacramento. Ghost TG in the building. What's going on with you, my guy? Sylvester said Damian Lillard is better than the whole 76ers. Stop. Dame Lillard is a baller. Dame Dollar is a baller, but he's not better than this guy. Stop. Kristen, what's going on? What's going on? Last minute stream. I legitly came on and went live like a minute before the game. I didn't put it up earlier, nothing, because I wasn't sure I was even going to be able to get home in time. Had a few errands I had to run. But we good, we good. Here goes the Blazers. Ronnie Hood bringing the ball up. Looking. Kicking it over to Simmons. Simmons is going to kick it over to Melo. Melo with the pull up from the corner, and that is good. No, it's an off. Went in and out. Melo for three now, and that is good. Carmelo Anthony having a pretty big first half for the Blazers in the absence of Dame Lillard and CJ. Tobias, he's going to pull up for three, and that is no good. Shout out to my guy Robert Drennan with the $4.99 super chat. Always comes through to obliterate Cowboy fans across the world. He said Cowboys just signed Mitchell Trubisky to replace Dak Prescott. Man, that is a Jerry Jones move right there. He's like, Dak won't take a discount. Trubisky will. Trubisky will. Shout out to my guy Robert Dredden with the $4.99 super chat. Here we go. Embiid in the post deep. He's going to post up and hit them with the hook shot, and that is good. Joel Embiid, after showing us that, Joel Embiid got 10 points, but after, holding that knee and limping, he came back in and he looks healthier than ever, so I'm loving it. Missed by Ellaby, and here comes Tobias. Tobias pushing, looking, driving, coast to coast, and it's stripped, but Ellaby's going to step out of bounds, so it's going to be Sixers basketball. Robert Dredden said Ethan went, Dallas stinks. You already know. Benjamin, what's going on with you? Merciless. How many people are out? Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum are out for the Blazers, and the Sixers are only missing Ben Simmons. Joel Embiid gave us a scare early, but he's back. Here we go. Tyrese Maxey will inbounds the ball. 35-32, 9 minutes and 29 seconds. No, Seth Curry's going to come inbounds the ball, who's actually starting at point guard for the Sixers this game. Maxey gets the ball. Looking. He's going to feed the beast. Joel Embiid in the post. He's going to go up. No, he's going to kick it out to Maxey for three. And Maxey doesn't even hit the rim. Here comes Ronnie Hood. Pushing the rock. Posting up Seth Curry. Using the size. Pulls up, fade away. And that is good for Ronnie Hood. What's going on, Ryan Rowe? What's going on? Here we go. Embiid with the little paint jumper, and that is good for Joel Embiid. 3-point lead for the Blazers. 8 minutes and 56 seconds left. We need to get on a run. Simmons on the wing, looking. Going to go off the pick. He's going to pull it for three, and that is good for Simmons. Shooting at 40.5% for the Blazers, and here comes Joel Embiid. He's going to pull up from the elbow, and that is good. Joel Embiid with that elbow and free throw jumper is just deadly. You think he's going to take it to the rack, and then he pulls up. Simmons working on Maxey. He's going to give it to Melo. Melo working on Tobias. Spin. Now he's going to put him in the post, old man style. Step back, fade away, and that is no good for Melo. Rebounded by the Sixers, and here comes Tobias. Tobias is going to step back, almost loses the ball, but it's recovered, and it gets stripped away. Ellaby regains it. Blazers with a steal. They're going to kick it out to Simmons, who pulls for three, and that is good. Simmons with back-to-back threes, and now the Blazers have a 7-point lead. Papasaurus said, well, the Cowboys won't go to the playoffs then. BLK King 215 said, if our Eagles can run the ball more, we can be more successful with the quick reads and great run game. We coming back to contention. Hey, I'm always with it. Matt Weeks said, wake up, Sixers. That's big facts, my guy. Sports fan says, why are we losing? Marquise Graham says, let's go. MVP again, making it look easy. He is. He got double digits, but the team is not responding to the Blazers. Cameron says, how is your day going, Cap NF? Marquise Graham says, Tobias doing too much. What the heck? I agree. You can't get too crazy with the ball. These guys have been getting their hands on loose balls quickly. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 83 in here. We got 41 likes. Make sure you smash that like button for your boy. It goes a long way. And if you support Philly content, hit the subscribe button as well. We do live podcasts and also live play-by-plays for the Eagles and the Sixers. But again, the like button goes a long way. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. Ethan said to Robert, said, I saw a meme of that around draft season. Matt Weeks says, Sixers looking like crap right now. Complete garbage. Sports fan says, the Simmons guy is making me hate him. Exactly. You're hearing Simmons for 3, and it's the wrong Simmons, right? Kristen said, we fall behind in most games. I know. Listen, at the end of the day, you're talking about a Blazers team that does not have C.J. McCollum or Dame Lillard. I ain't worried about it. And again, right now, you know, this team, to me, I'm worried about the Brooklyn Nets on Saturday. That's what I want to see this team be healthy and compete for. I need Ben Simmons to get right. I need this guy right here to make sure that knee is not hurting, and we go to work. Yeah, right. What's going on with you, my guy? Deshaun says 76ers need Lowry or Beal urgently. Ryan Rose said we need to keep up. Listen, it's a 7-point lead early in the second. We good money. Marquise Graham said Sixers need to play defense, period. I'm with it. I'm with it. Robert said smashed up the like button for Philly Mike and then go to Mark's homepage and smash the dislike button because Dallas stinks. Shout out to my guy. Hey, Robert, Eagle fans in here, have you checked my last little video? I don't really do skits like that, and the audio is not good. Next time I'm going to use this mic. I won't have it in the picture, but I'll hold it off. I don't know why my iPhone this time recorded the volume up and down. So I had to take bits and pieces and go up and down with the volume. But I did a little skit about Howie Roseman calling Carson Wentz. It's a minute and 50 seconds. It's short, sweet, to the point. But again, the worst thing about it is the audio. But I did a little skit. It was funny. If you haven't checked it out, you can check it out during this, after this, tomorrow. But be sure to check that little skit out. It's pretty funny. Matt Weeks says, I'm not, Cameron, just not looking good right now. And they need to wake up. I hear you. Yeah, right, said Beal. Here we go. Maxi's going to hand it off or pass it over to Curry. Curry, who has been silent, gives it to Embiid. Embiid back to Curry. Curry going to kick it over to Maxey. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Embiid gets it in the post. Double team comes. He has to throw up a fadeaway shot. And one. Maxey don't want to shoot it. Curry don't want to shoot it. When in doubt, find the MVP against the double team. Pulls up, gets fouled, and gets the bucket. Look at the fadeaway from a big man like that. Wow. Matt Weeks says, I read that one already. XJ said, my notifications aren't on, but I didn't get the vid. Hey, listen, everybody coming in here said they did not get the notification for the stream. I don't understand why I did it, but I can say this. I put the stream up for a early setup, and I only early set it up for a minute and a half before I went live. Maybe that had something to do with it. Gary Trent Jr. pulls up from the elbow, misses, rebounded by Ellaby. The rookie Ellaby is coming through with some clutch rebounds and putbacks. Embiid, all by himself, he's going to travel this time. Joel Embiid absorbs some context, but he does travel this time. Let me take a sip of water. BB Stuff said MVP. Facts. Cap NF says nice. Embiid, I wish we can help him. He's just like a one-man army. That's big facts. Here we go. Ronnie Hood spinning, driving, hook shot, and that is off. Rebounded by Giles. Giles is going to save it, but the Sixers recover it. And here comes Embiid. He's going to give it to Curry, and here come the Sixers. I don't think many people got their notifications because how I set it up. Normally, when you set it up for a future stream, you need to give it like 10 minutes, 5 minutes, at least 5 to 10 minutes to register. I set it up at 8:08 for a future stream at 8:10. And so I think doing that, and I went live too quickly, it didn't give the notifications. Here goes Tobias driving, misses, but he's cleaned up by Embiid, and he's fouled. Yeah, right says this is one of the closest Sixers I've come to complete. This is the closest the Sixers have come to a complete team since the II era. Yeah, man, I like what they got. I like what they got. I really do want to see Curry get back into his groove, though. Curry needs to get back into the groove. There's two things wrong with him. The shots ain't going in, and he's also not taking them. Like, he's not even attempting them. Last game, he had 0 shot attempts in the first half. Then he finished with like 4 or 5, and 0 went in. 45-40. Sixers trail by 5. Embiid is shooting his second free throw to get it within 1. Let's go. Free throw is up. And that is good for Joel Embiid. It's a 4-point game with 6 minutes and 23 seconds left of the half. Here comes Rodney Hood working on Seth Curry. He's going to kick it over to Giles. Giles kicks it over to Gary Trent. Trent Jr. with the step back 3, and that is good. Gary Trent Jr. with a mean step back 3, and nothing we can do about it. Here we go. Curry's going to give it to Tobias. Tobias walking it up, looking, driving, step out. He's going to try to find Joel Embiid, and he does get it over to Joel Embiid, who's going to go to work against Giles. He's going to step back with a fadeaway, and that is good. Joel Embiid gets the shooter's bounce once again. When the MVP lets the ball go, the ball knows not to go anywhere but in the bottom of the net. Here we go. Giles at the top of the screen. Kicks it to Hood. Ronnie Hood with the pump fake. He's going to drive. He's going to pull up mid-range, and that is no good. Rebounded by Curry. Joel Embiid already with 21 points. It's not even half, and he missed some time with a little knee injury, and he got 21 points. Here we go. Embiid in the post. Spins. He's going to go up with a reverse layup, but he misses that one. Joel Embiid trying to show his finesse, but misses the reverse layup. Furkan Korkmaz back in playing defense. Gary Trent Jr. is going to pull for 3, and that is off. Rebounded by the Sixers, and here comes Tobias. I can't call Tobias busy bias today so far. He hasn't really been busy. But can he get busy now? Tobias drives, and he's going to be fouled, and he will head to the line for 2 free throws. Papasaurus said, got my new mic. Pog? Huh. Jacob said, we need Curry to shoot them. They will shoot them, and they will start going in. 42 times in Joel Embiid's career, he's had 20 points at halftime. Sixers fan 10 said, this wasn't in my notifications. Weird. Man, nobody was getting the notifications from your boy. Listen, I'm going to need all y'all to unnotified and come back with the notify. But like I said, I think it was because I went live a minute and a half after setting this live stream up. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate y'all finding me even without the live. Shout out to Cap NF. I didn't know he said that in the interview. I got to check that. Here we go. Ronnie Hood setting up the offense. He's going to give it to Cantor. Cantor's going to give it to Trent Jr. Back to Ronnie Hood. Ronnie Hood working against Seth. He's going to pull up for 3, and that is good. Knockdown 3-point shot for Ronnie Hood, and the lead is put back up to 6. Every time the Sixers try to claw at the lead, Embiid with a free throw jumper, that is nothing but the bottom of the net. Embiid with 23 points, 4 minutes left of the half. He might have 30 at half. Joel Embiid got 17 points this quarter, and there's an offensive foul on Robert Covington, And Seth Curry is slow to get up. Robert Covington with the offensive foul. He ran right over Curry, and Curry slow to get up. Nicholas says our defense is getting too many threes. Exactly. They're allowing way too many threes. Curry is back up. Deshaun said exist. Curry is heading to the bench. BB Stuff said obviously. Shout out to everybody to chat. We got 49 likes. We got 50 likes up in here. Listen, we got 95 people watching. If you haven't done it, smash the like button for your boy. It's easy. It's free. It don't cost a thing. And it helps the stream find new people who rock with the Sixers and the Blazers. So smash that like button for your boy. Robert said, let's go Sixers. Marquise Graham said, let's go MVP. And he is at the line with 23 points, a chance to get 25 before the 3-minute warning. First shot up, and it's good. Marquise Witch King said, well, man, what happened to Curry? Listen, he got knocked down by Robert Covington in this game, but he just looks sluggish. Listen, after COVID-19, he hasn't been the same. He had one game over 10 points, I believe, or over 15 points. Since COVID-19, he looks slow. Like, here's my problem with him. He's not shooting. When he shoots, it doesn't go in. He's not getting open. Every time he gets the ball for an open three, he pump fakes. The defense. Oh, wow. Gary Trent Jr. just going right down the lane. Nobody's stopping him. Robert Covington with the rebound. And here come the Sixers. They get it now. They're going to push it up with Shake. Shake going to kick it out to Danny Green. Danny Green will pull for three. And that is in and out. Rebounded by the Blazers. And here comes old man Melo. Melo working on the wing. He's going to look to pull for three, but take it down. Here goes Cantor. Is he going to go one-on-one with Joel? He's working on him. He's trying. He's going to pass it out, and it's stolen by Furkan. Furkan on the break. Step back, and he's going to slow down and wait for more Sixers. And here comes Joel. Joel Embiid got the ball. Working on the wing. He's going to go to the post. He's going to get Cantor jumping. They don't call a foul, and it's rebounded by the Blazers. 2-point game, 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Melo on the wing, working on Furkan. Furkan. Ooh. Furkan almost gets a steal, but Anthony puts a shot up, missed. Rebounded by Cantor, and he missed as well. Here we go. Tobias is bringing it up now. 10 rebounds. Wow, 10 offensive rebounds for the Blazers. 10 offensive rebounds. It's not even halftime. Embiid from the elbow, and that's nothing but the bottom of the net. BLK King says, I got to look you up to get on your live when the games are on. You're not subscribed, BLK King? BB Stuff said, how is Embiid the best center but Jokic MVP? I don't know about that. Robert said the 2018 team was fire. Oh, yeah. Listen, I like that team too. Jimmy Butler was that dog. We were a couple bounces away from doing a dang thing. Trust and believe that. Philly Tress says, this is why I keep saying we need another bench scorer. Green and Curry are inconsistent. I agree. But listen, I had so much potential for Seth Curry because he was more than just a three-point shooter. He was a guy who can create his own shot. Now he just looks so slow and sluggish. He can't even get open on the ball or off the ball. HPTVS says the 76ers took 3 timeouts already. Merdul Pandy said, I cannot wait until Philly RB comes. I cannot wait till Philly take with RB becomes 11-0 in his black Sixers shirt. Need that. Shout out to Philly Take. Kristen said we need Ben's defense. Uh-oh. We got a Ben stand. Nah, I'm just kidding. Listen, Ben has been playing better. He's choosing when to pick. He's choosing when to get aggressive. And I understand that. I understand with this guy on the court, you can't always get too aggressive because it's his team. But I just need him to do it more often. Witch King says, luckiest shot in NBA history. Yes, 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 it was. Bro, that shot was just ridiculous. if Embiid jumps a second sooner, if the wind blows, I don't know, man. It was wild. XJ said, dang, ain't here. Exactly. Shout out to Dame Lillard. Like I said, I got home at 7:50. I ran upstairs. I started making a thumbnail. I said, is Dame playing? I'm not sure. I knew CJ was out. I made it really quick, and then I get here. I set the stream up at 8:08 for 8:10. That's another reason why I think people are not getting notifications, because I set it up at 8:08 and went live at 8:10 and didn't really have time. But I said, dang, it's too late. Yo, Mike, just getting in with the family. Shout out to everybody. Listen, shout out to everybody who's a student. Shout out to people who got a 80-hour job. Shout out to people who have their own business. Shout out to the moms, the dads, the brothers, the sisters. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Keep rocking Philly all day, every day. Luke W., what's going on with you? Sixers fan 10 said people talk about 2018, but I like 2017 with Sark and Covington. And I like that too. The Boston Celtics just really killed us at playing Ben Simmons that way. That's how we found out. Here we go. Gary Trent Jr. with the finger roll. Misses it, but they get their own rebound again. And Cantor goes. What is going on? They got 12 offensive rebounds at half. Not 12 rebounds. 12 offensive. The Sixers got 4 offensive rebounds. Bro, I ain't never seen a team get 12 at halftime. Tobias with the mid-range shot, and that is good. That is good. Witch King says, imagine if Dame and Embiid were on the same team. That'd be deadly. Here we go. Ronnie Hood working on the wing, trying to set up the offense. He's going to kick it over to Melo. Melo at the top of the key with 1:27 left. 6 on the clock. He pulls up, and that is nothing but the bottom of the net for Melo. And the lead is up to 2 with 1:18 left. Let's go. Philly unite. Philly stand up. Listen, if you haven't smashed the like button, hit that like button. Blazer fans, you can hit the like button too, because I've been nothing but nice to your team. Shout out to the scrappy Blazers. Here we go. Embiid deep in the paint, and he is fouled by Carmelo Anthony. I believe they're in a bonus. Embiid should be shooting free throws at this point. Yes, sir. Embiid should be shooting free throws. Embiid got matched up against Melo. As soon as Tobias Harris saw the matchup against Melo, he said, give me that. Philly Tress says, my homie broke his TV when Kawhi hit that shot. He threw the remote, messed up the screen. That hurts. First one up, and it's good for Embiid. Embiid is just a monster. 54-55. Embiid got a chance to tie the game up. Marquise Graham said Embiid is a straight up eating from the line in mid-range. That's facts. Here we go. 55-55. 1 minute and 4 seconds left. Here we go. Ronnie Hood bringing the ball up. Joel Embiid got 29 points. The rest of the Sixers got 26. Joel Embiid by himself has more than all the team's points combined. Gary Trent Jr. with a mid-range jumper, and that is good for Gary Trent Jr. Shout out to Gary Trent Jr., who's having a pretty good half himself. Here we go. Shake and Bake Milton's going to hand it off to Embiid. Gary Trent Jr. got 14. Embiid's going to kick it over to Tobias. Tobias looking. He's going to find Embiid again. Embiid's going to go up, and he's going to get the bucket. 31 points for Joel Embiid at halftime. Joel Embiid got 31 points at halftime. Listen, we got 59 likes. Let's get these likes up. The button is free. Sixers fans, Blazers fans, hit that button. Melo got the ball. Melo's going to kick it over to Ronnie Hood. Ronnie Hood working, driving, step back. Ooh, floater actually, and that is off. 9 seconds left for the Sixers. Shake and Bake Milton got the ball. Kicks it to Danny Green. Danny Green's going to pull for 3, and it's blocked by Melo. And Gary Trent Jr. throws up the half-court shot, and that is no good. Gary Trent Jr. with 14 points for the Blazers. And Joel MVP'd with 31 points. The Sixers squad, everybody on the Sixers, if you add up all their points, it equals 26. If you add up Joel Embiid's points, is 31. He's outscoring the remaining Sixers together by 5. Huh? Captain F said if the Sixers still had Jimmy Butler and he was on the team now, people would say the Sixers are the best in the East. We still are the best in the East. Robert Jr. said, bro, they ain't even got Dame and they are up. It's okay. It's okay. We'll be all right. 31 points. Listen, right now, the Sixers stink. Right now, the Sixers stink. But that guy is just a man amongst boys. Bro, everybody on the team stinking right now. Furkan can't knock down the 3. Seth Curry's just tired. Shake Milton is just, Tobias Harris is not busy bias. He's just, bias. He's Giannis. I don't know. The only person playing basketball for the Sixers is that man right there. The Blazers got people contributing. Melo got double digits. Look. The Blazers got multiple people with double digits, and the Sixers got one guy with 31. HPTFS says Joel is basically carrying the team this game. That's facts. Ethan said, Mike, I have a funny joke. What do you call Philly sports athlete who serves a purpose, then stinks afterwards? I'm not sure. Let me know. Worthless. Shout out to you, my guy. Eagle has landed, said Joel MVP'd. That's big facts. J.K. Williams said, honestly, we do look a little off without Ben. Uh-oh. Let's get them Ben stands up in here. Can we say that Ben Simmons missing is a little dun dun dun? I don't know. I might have to agree. And I've been somebody who's been giving Ben Simmons some slack, some heat. Benjamin said, we are tied up now. Oscar said, without Joel, we would be probably getting blown out right now by the depleted Blazers team. That's facts. Dirk said, wow, the Blazers bench pretty solid. Listen, the Blazers team is playing pretty solid all around. The Sixers team is just like, are we playing basketball? Joel Embiid is like, of course, bro. What do you want me to do? Big Play Slay said, hit that like button. We got a $1.07 in here. There's no reason why we can't get this up to 100 likes quickly. Listen. If there's Blazers fans in here who are being quiet, shout out to you guys. I'm giving you y'all props. The least thing you could do is smash the like button for your boy. I understand the game is tired. I understand you're a little bit upset you don't got Dame or CJ, but there's no reason not to hit the like button. I gave Carmelo his due. I gave Gary Trent Jr. his due. TurboTastic said we don't have a point guard as a Blazer fan. Hey, I agree. Listen, at the end of the day, if you had Dame and CJ, this would be a different game. But if we were healthy too, we're only missing one guy. But sometimes that's all it needs to throw a team off. Right now, we got a couple players who are in a real slump. We got to get them out. And it would be nice if they get out this game because we got Brooklyn next. Big Play Slay said Gary Trent is so good, man. I like him. He's a nice knockdown three-point shooter. He can do more than just shoot three. He can create his own shot. He's an up-and-coming player. BLK King says we gonna show our true team when we're getting reps playing with each other. Yeah, listen, this team needs some reps. We're only 22 games in. Marquise Graham said the Sixers are 0-10 from the three-point line. That definitely isn't right. Exactly. 0 for 10 from the three-point line. When you're 0 from 10 for 3, you're off your game. There's only one person who's not off right now. That's Joel MVP. TG Dank said, how do people consider Jokic MVP anymore? We all know who it is. Right there he is. We got 69 likes. TG Dark said 0 threes. Ice cold. Nobody got ice in their veins. Let's go. Let's get these likes up. 69 likes. Let's get it to at least a buck. Hunter said Luka Doncic, best player in the league. Up and coming best player, but he's not the best yet. Still got LeBron. Still got KD. Still got Harden. Still got a bunch of them. But Luka's that dude. Shout out to Luka. Lakers World said Joel just had 25 points in the second quarter. You already know. Big White Luka the man. Ethan said make like Notion and hit that subscribe for Philly Mike. Shout out to you. Scott said the fact that we are tied up but haven't hit any threes is a good sign. I agree 100% for you, Scott. We are playing a crappy game and we're tied. And it's because that bad man right there. That bad man right there. Gels Tate said real rap, though people really don't appreciate Ben. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Listen, I got to bite my tongue a little bit now. Look, we talk about Joel Embiid not being here and the team losing. Now, again, here's my thing. Ben Simmons not here. The team stinks, but this guy drops 31.5. This guy not here. This team stinks. But Ben Simmons doesn't do the 31 points. But shout out to Ben Simmons. Hey, we're tied with a depleted Blazer team. Something is wrong. But somebody already told us what's wrong. We're not 0 from 3. We're not 0 from 7. We're not 0 for 9. We're 0 for 10. And hold up, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished. Say, let me stop. The Blazers somehow, some way, with Enes Kanter at center, had 12, not 6, not 9, but 12 offensive rebounds. I don't remember ever seeing a team get 12 offensive rebounds at half. First of all, 12 offensive rebounds is pretty impressive for a whole game, let alone a half. Kristen said you saw Jimmy Butler as a top 10 all-star. He's in the top 10 all-star voting. He barely played this season. I agree 100% with you. Listen, I got confused while reading that. How? Yo, the all-star anymore these days is just vote for your friends. You know, if you got followers, it's just nothing but a popularity contest nowadays. TurboTastic said, and also the Blazers have like 7 players out. Yeah, shout out to you guys for being scrappy. Murder Music said the team needs both guys. I hear you, my guy. SS Philly said if the Sixers finish with the best record, Embiid will win MVP and we will win Coach of the Year. Doc Rivers. Shout out to Doc. Benjamin said the 76ers must be tired after playing yesterday's game. Yeah, of course. Back to back. Listen, teams on a back-to-back, that's a real thing. Teams do struggle on back-to-backs. It is what it is. We're 0 for 10 from 3. We gave up 12 offensive rebounds. We're on a back-to-back. We don't got Ben Simmons. The only reason we're in this game is because it's the depleted Blazers. BLK King says we will be at least 10 with Ben. Be up at least 10. Ethan said 3-pointers are one thing. I missed from Al Horford when we had him. He's a better 3-point shooter than Joel Embiid. Actually, Joel Embiid this year is closing in on almost 40%, my guy. TurboTazza said Kanter may be bad on D, but the man can rebound. And he could score. Yeah, shout out to Kanter. But listen, like I said, 12 rebounds, 12 offensive rebounds is a nice stat for the whole game, let alone a half. Bruno said vote for Toby. That's big facts. Philly Tress says Derrick Rose got more votes than Westbrook and Ben. That's poop. Oscar Lou said exactly, Mike. The All-Star voting is a joke. They have injured Klay Thompson at number 10 and Jimmy Butler at 5. That's wild. TG Dark said MB dropping 50 plus. I'm calling it. Hey, hold up, wait a minute. I want everybody in the chat to say how many points Embiid is going to drop. I want to see who gets the closest to Joel Embiid's final score. Halftime, Joel Embiid got 31. Let me know in the chat how many points is this bad man dropping. How many points is this bad man dropping? Hold up, wait a second. All right, let's see. So we got Jordan said 80. TG said 63. Throwing Dots said 69. BB Stuff 70. Taylor said 52. Helene said 62. SS Philly said 45. Chris P with the 54. And B will have 47. Says Dark Bull. Scott said 47. Sports Fan said the NBA is a popularity test. Kristen with the 49 piece. Joel will drop 57. Ryan Rowe with 50. Sports Fan 62. Daniel 54. Philly Tress says 54. Jamal Cook 47. TG Gamer with a 60. Eagle has landed 51. Murder Music says plus we made the game harder than it should be last night. Facts. PD Tatis says what it do. Shout out to you, my guy. Murder Music with the 61. Big Play Slay said 29. Huh? The dude got 31 and a half. How many total points? Not second half. Total points. PD Tatter said, hey, yo, hit that like button for my boy Mike. Exactly. Listen, we got a $1.08 in here. And you not hitting the like button. That's kind of wrong. You know what I mean? That's kind of wrong. Like, especially if you staying up in here. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody. Listen, look, 31 points at half. I think the Sixers are going to come out at halftime, and we're going to make some threes. Tobias might get a little warmed up. Green might get a little warmed up. What's his name? Furcon might get warmed up. Shake. So I think we're going to be able to kind of get a little bit of a lead and fall back on Embiid. So I'm going to say Embiid's going to score. That 47 looked good. Who said 47? A couple people said 47. Kristen, I believe. Kristen said 49. Abraham said 48. Yeah, Big Play Sled, we are referring. We're saying how many points will MB score at the end of the game. He said, I'll say 57. I'll say 57. Shout out to you. I'm going to go. Joel Embiid is going to score. Man, I'm going to say he's going to score 46. Marcel said, how the heck is Tobias Harris not in the All-Star vote? And that's big facts, my guy. TG Dark said, imagine he drops 100 plus. Ooh, I'll be feeling a little woozy. Gels Tate said, JoJo going for 57. Him and Tobias T-Bass going to wear them down in the second half. Shout out to my guy. Lakers for life, but he's about to get 53. Shout out to Ronte. Taylor Summers with the cool 52 piece. I appreciate it. Michael said only 38. So you're saying this bad man Joel Embiid is only going to score 7 points for the remainder of the game? Huh? What? What? BLK King says, if Butler was with us now, no team would matter. Too much defense, creating on offense and making moves to shoot or drive the basket and make plays with the MVP. Shout out to my guy. TurboTastic said Carmelo got into the top 10 for All-Star voting. Coming from a Blazer fan. Hey, shout out to all the Blazer fans in here. Listen, if you rock with the Sixers, if you rock with the Blazers, there's a little button that has a thumb on it. Smash that button for your boy. I keep great commentary for both teams, but of course I got to go with the Sixers. Here we go. Ronnie Hood's going to open it up. He's going to kick it over to Trent Jr., who's going to bang a three. Gary Trent Jr. goes into halftime with 14, comes out with an immediate three, and now he's up to 17 points, and here comes Furkan. Furkan driving, and there's going to be a foul on Melo. Tries to get through the screen that Joel Embiid set, and he's going to pick up the foul. Leonard said 49 for Embiid score. MG Nash says some guy named Joel Hands Embiid is a good basketball player. Shout out to my guy. Here we go. Tobias with the little baby pull up, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Blazers, and here comes Melo. Melo working on the wing, working against Furkan. He's going to pull for three, and that is in and out. Rebounded by Tobias Harris. Can he get back to being busy bias? Furkan kicks it over to Embiid. Embiid at the top of the key. He's about to go to work on Kanter. He's going to kick it out to Shake. Shake for three. And still, the missed three-pointers continue. We are 0 for 11 or 12 from 3. Melo. He's going to get double teamed, and he's going to get it to Covington. Covington with the elbow jumper. He tries to throw it to Kanter. Not looking. Deflected by the MVP. Out of balance. The Blazers will retain the ball. Robert Covington, remember him, ex-Sixer. Here we go. They're going to hand it in to Melo. Melo working against Tobias. Melo driving. Fade away. Pull back, and that is good. Carmelo Anthony with Tobias Harris draped all over him, able to get the bucket. Tobias pushing the rock. He's a little upset. He's going to pull for a corner three, and that is no good. The Sixers continue to not make their threes, and they trail by 5. Ronnie Hood looking off the screen. Floater. Air ball. Rebounded by Kanter. Misses. Rebounded by Kanter again. And it's Kanter. 7-0 run for the Blazers, and we're out. Embiid, Euro step, drive, stripped, and here come the Blazers. 14 offensive rebounds. That is disgusting. Kanter in the paint, and he is fouled by a late arriving Joel Embiid, and I just don't understand what's going on anymore. You got a 7-foot monster in Joel Embiid. And Enes Kanter, who is a good rebounder, don't get me wrong, but how did they got? Listen, there's somebody look it up on Google. What is the most offensive rebounds in a game? Somebody look it up on Google. What is the most offensive rebounds in a game? Ever. Offensive, not total, offensive. And both free throws are made, and the lead is up to 9. The largest lead for the Blazers. They are on a 9-0 run. Wow. Shake Milton tries to shoot a floater, but then he pulls it back down to give it to Embiid, and Embiid's not looking. Gary Trent Jr. for 3, and that is good. The largest lead for the Blazers. No Dame Lillard. No CJ McCollum. Joel Embiid got 31 points. We go into halftime tied, and now they are on a 12-0 run. The Sixers have not scored a bucket for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. The Sixers have not scored a bucket for 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Shout out to Cap NF, said that the record for the most offensive rebounds ever in the NBA, ever, is 21 offensive rebounds. They got 14. And the third quarter just started. If this team gets 21 plus... They probably got at least 17 points off of offensive rebounds. Listen, at the end of the day, we're on a back-to-back. I understand that they're depleted, but right now, they got 14 offensive rebounds. We got 0 out of 14 three-pointers. This was a much-needed timeout. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ronte said Moses Malone, 21 offensive rebounds. Shout out to him. Holy Kelly said Trent is a monster. That's facts. Marcel said the Blazers are on a rampage. That's big facts. Dion says Cantor is out-rebounding Embiid. That makes me want to hide. Joel Embiid said, give me the freaking ball. Sports fan says we're not winning the finals if we're this trash versus benches. Philly Tress says I'm about to get... I was going to finish the game, but then shout out to my guy Philly Trez. SS Philly said call a timeout. That's big facts. Ricardo P says Embiid can't do it by himself. Marquise Graham said time to call timeout. Facts. Gabe said it's not 21, it's 29. Shout out to Gabe if you're right. Well, so Moses Malone had 21 offensive rebounds by himself. All right, shout out to you. He had 21 rebounds by himself, so the team is 29. All right, that looks a little tougher. But still, like, you see, listen, if my team gets 12 or 14 rebounds on the offensive side by the whole game, I'm like, okay, cool. They got a half. Ryan Rose said it's time to step and bounce. We need to play some really good, tough offense and defense. Kristen said Curry is still feeling the COVID. Yo, he got... Oh, Furkan Korkmaz misses the jumper. Listen, I'm not trying to make jokes with COVID, but he got COVID 365. It's not just 19. He got all 365 of the 365 days of the year. He got COVID. He got COVID forever. I don't know, man. Shout out to Curry. Hopefully he gets out of this slump. Here we go. Danny Green is going to give it to the MVP. 71-57. Joel Embiid pulls up and it's good. Hallelujah. It took almost 3 minutes to score. Joel Embiid gets it done for us. Here we go. Embiid with 33 points. Ronnie Hood on the wing. He's going to give it to Gary Trent. Gary Trent kicks it to Melo. Melo pulls up for 3, and that is good. My God. 15-point lead for the Trail Blazers, who are definitely not trailing this game. Here we go. Embiid working on Cantor. Embiid looking, pumping, pulling, and that is good. What is going on? Joel Embiid with 35 points. 13 of 19. But nobody else can make it on the Sixers. And here comes Gary Trent. Trent off the screen. He's going to pull for 3. And that is finally no good. Rebounded by the Sixers. And here comes... Furkan is driving. Furkan steps out of bounds. The reason I hesitated for Tobias Harris because I was about to call him busy bias. But right now he's not busy. He's all the time in the world bias. He's I'll see you later bias. Here we go. Ronnie Hood bringing the ball up. Cantor got the ball. He's going to give it to Trent Jr. Trent Jr. driving, kicking it out to Ronnie Hood, who's wide open for 3, and that is good. The Blazers can't miss from 3, and we can't make a 3. Let's get this over 100 likes. We got 131 people in here. If you're a Blazer fan, hit the like button. If you're a Sixer fan, hit the like button. I'm keeping it $150 for both teams. If you're a Blazer fan, there's no reason why you can't help a brother out and like the ball, like the game, like the stream. Maxey did just score, though. Shout out to Maxey. Here we go. Ronnie Hood off the screen. He's going to give it to Trent Jr. This man is deadly right now. Trent Jr. working, looking, step back, elbow jumper, and that is off. Rebounded by Maxey. Here comes the Sixers. Maxey on the wing. He's going to go off he's going to fake the screen. He's going to take it himself. Maxey driving, and he misses that. Rebounded by the Blazers, and here they go. Trent Jr. is going to get an open layup, and he actually makes it. Embiid does get there, but he gets there late. 79-63. Gary Trent Jr. has 22 points. Gary Trent Jr. has 8 points in this quarter. Embiid got the ball. Embiid driving. He's going to kick it out to Maxey. Maxey going to throw it to Tobias. Tobias to Green. Green for 3. Finally! Danny Green for 3! I haven't said that the whole game. Here we go. Ronnie Hood. Looking. Working. He's going to go off the screen. Working again. He's going to reset that and kick it back out. Ronnie Hood goes off another screen, and he's going to take it all the way to the rim on Matisse. Easy bucket for the Blazers. Maxey got the ball, setting up the offense. Who else but Embiid gets it? Embiid's not passing it. He's going to work himself. He finally passes it back out, but it's a bad pass. Backcourt violation. Out of bounds, whatever you want to call it. Murder Music said, put Maxey and Joe in the game. They both in the game. XJ said, Danny! Let's go. Bang! Let's get it. Here we go. The Sixers trail by 13. No. What am I saying? Not 13. They trail by 15. Here we go. Kanter tries to throw it. It's deflected by Embiid. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Kanter fade away from all the way out in the corner, and that is off. Here come the Sixers. Maxey going to slow it down. Set up the offense. Here he goes. He gives it over to Matisse. Matisse is going to try to get it into Joel. Joel Embiid. The double team comes right away. Matisse kicks it. They're kicking it over, but they get the rotation on the defense. Danny Green's going to pull a 3, and that is going to be an air ball. You know what I got to do. Air ball. Robert Covington. Air ball. Back-to-back air balls. And here we go. Tobias Harris is going to get called on an offensive foul. Timeout called by the Sixers. Listen. I need a drink. I need a legit drink. Too bad this is not Friday night and it's Thursday night. Because if it was Friday night, shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 92 likes. Let's creep it over 100. Come on, my guys. How we got a $125 in here and only 92 likes? Let's go. We need 8 more likes. Hit the button. It's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. And I know there's Portland Blazers fans in here like, man, he's keeping it a buck on my team, but I'm still not going to hit it. Big Play Slay said, that's tough. Marquise Graham said, what is Tobias? What the heck? Tobias isn't playing like an all-star tonight. Listen, the whole squad is off right now except Joel Embiid. Tobias, off. Danny Green, off. Shake, off. Maxey, off. Furkan, off. We have 1 3-pointer made. How many 3-pointers have we attempted? We are 1 of 14. Bro, we are 1 of 14. 1 of 14. Oregon to God said, go Blazers. Cap NF says, Sixers selling the game. Marcel says, at this point, I want us just to start fighting with the Blazers. Start a fight. Hashtag Freedom said, Lakers fan. BLK King says, Seth about to turn up. Philly Tress said, I wish I could still get drunk. Sexy vegan in the building. This is sad. I'm going to go watch Bob Ralston play Minecraft. Hey, I hear you, my guy. Joel Embiid said, I'm 280. Marquise Graham said, put me in, coach. Everyone's minutes. Everyone minus Embiid is playing like scrubs. Ethan said, hashtag sign JT. Cap NF said, yo, Joel active. Steph Curry mode. I hear you. Matt Weeks said, actually, we worse when we have, wait, actually, we're worse when we have Ben Simmons, to be honest. Ranty said, laughing my butt off, was that shot versus my Lakers lucky? We still got the dub. Sports fans, I don't care who you trade. Just get someone who can shoot. Donald Campbell said, nice hat. Shout out to you, my guy. Look, we turning the hat around. Maybe that's better luck. We turn the hat around. Let's see what we can do. Can the Sixers rally? SS Philly says Sixers will turn up in the fourth quarter. We turn the hat around. Let's see what we get. Here we go. 81-86. Cantor has the ball. They're going to hand it to Gary Trent Jr. Trent Jr. is going to be stripped, but it will stay here. Blazers basketball. Cap NF said Seth playing like poop. Shout out to you. Listen, we got 98 likes. We got 144 people in here. Sixer fans, Blazer fans, smash the like button for the commentary. Here we go. Covington for 3, and that is good for Robert Covington, and the lead is up to 18. The lead is up to 18. And beat at the top of the key. He's going to give it to Tobias. Tobias tries to give it to Maxey, and that's a turnover. My God. This is Drake. This is the worst basketball I've seen the Sixers play since the Nets game. Simmons hands it to Covington. Covington is going to give it to Cantor. Cantor's going to find Gary Trent. No, he gives it back to Covington. Covington with a floater. That is no good. And Covington with the offensive rebound. Why, of course, that's 15 offensive rebounds, and they get the bucket. They are now leading by 20. Shake and bake Milton off the screen. He's going to kick it to Embiid. Embiid's going to pull a 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by Ellaby. Ellaby driving all the way, and he's fouled. He will head to the line for a chance to put him up by 22. I'm about to put a bag on my head for the rest of this game. Marquise Graham said, what the heck? The Blazers are looking like the 2017 Warriors for 3. Super Bowl 50 said, what up, Sixer fans? Shout out to all the haters. For real. I ain't mad at the game. Dirk said, nice Rocco. Ethan said, what? Marquise Graham said, 20-point lead. Yes, sir. This is bad. This is bad. Who wants me to just turn on a movie? We can just watch. I'm just kidding. Here we go. 22-point lead. In the last 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the Blazers went on another 9-0 run. Matisse Thybulle for 3, and that is good. Matisse Thybulle for 3, and the lead is cut to 19. Do I hear a comeback? It's like, nah. Yo. 3 for the Blazers, and that is off. Listen to this. Rebound. Wow. Another offensive rebound for the Blazers, but it's a jump ball. But listen. The Sixers are shooting 13% for 3. The Sixers are shooting 13% from 3. The Blazers are shooting 50%. %13 from the three-point line. That is a joke. William Conaway said, why is the White not in the game against a guy like Cantor who goes after the boards? We need some energy. I hear you. And it's Blazers ball. This is bad. This is bad. Pull up from mid-range for Gary Trent Jr. He misses. Ellaby is going to... What? Another offensive rebound. Ellaby gets the offensive rebound on a putback, and he gets fouled, so he will head to the line to put the Blazers up by 21 again if he makes both free throws. First one up, and that is no good. Nathan Merman says, Dame ain't even playing, man. This is bad. This is real bad. Shout out to the 138 people in here, though. Shout out to you guys. Big Play Slay said, hit that like button if you haven't. That's facts. Like button is free. Here comes Maxey. Driving. Looking. He's going to lay it up. Misses. But Dwight Howard, finally, we get our own offensive rebound and we get the bucket. Ranty said, why Dwight Howard not playing much? I have no idea. It's new to me. I think we're just trying to play Embiid a lot. Lawrence Talley, channel member in the building. Shout out to the channel members. They just show our weak spots. What happened to Curry? This is good in a way. The coach sees what's missing from the team. I hear you. What is that? Lick the W? Says, do you think these matches are fixed? Nah. Zeke Gaiman said, Seth Curry, wake up. Marcus Messiah said, I try to warn Sixers fans and B gets numbers, but not consistent quality habits matter. Marcus Messiah, how could you dare come in here and say that Embiid gets numbers, but he's not playing good? The Sixers are shooting 13% from three. Tobias, trash. Green, trash. Curry, trash. Milton, trash. Everybody's playing straight garbage except for Joel Embiid. But somehow, Joel Embiid's numbers are skewed. There's such thing as a team can stink, but one player play good. Right now, the Sixers stink. If Joel Embiid is not playing, we're losing by 50 or 40 right now. Facts. Eagle Atlanta says Sixers playing below competition level, going soft because Lillard is out. I'll take it. Tim says, are you yawning, my guy? Yeah, this game. I'm tired. Listen, I stayed up late last night. I recorded a Eagles video after the Sixers game. So I stayed up late. Stolen by Ellaby. And a foul on Maxey. Blazers ball. This is just bad. Robert Jr. said, how we losing? Ain't even got Dame. Helene said, we might have a chance to win. Marquise Graham said, get well, Seth Curry, ASAP. Nathan said, Embiid can't win playoff games, so don't get your hopes up. Embiid is a different animal this game. Best believe that. First shot up, and that is no good for Bellenby, or Ellaby, whatever that guy's name is. Lawrence Talley said, in this game, we see who is not helping him on the boards and what is Simmons there for. Simmons ain't playing. Ben Simmons is absent this game. He's hurt. 93-71. This game is, I'm tired and this game is getting boring. Here we go. Shake Milton off the screen. Driving, floating. That is missed. A defensive foul on the rebound against Giles. Sports fan says, Mike, I'm out, Mike. Shout out to you. Murder Music said, down 20, shaking my head. Nicholas says, buy my money. I hear you. April Parrish says, yo, homie, peace from Virginia. Keep up the good work. Shout out to you. Isaac said, hi, bro. This is so weird. This does not even have, and they don't even have Dame. I hear you. What's up, people said, now I just want Trent Jr. to do good because he's on my fantasy team. Shout out to you. Matt Weeks says, Seth Curry, I'm about to lose my mind. You've been going for so long, I'm running out of time. I need Curry to bring the team back to life. Facts. Ethan said, I bet people are now realizing the value of Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons. But listen, Ben Simmons, does that really make a difference when you cannot bang a three? Step back for Shake. He stripped. He gets the ball back and he's going to be fouled. No. Offensive foul on Shake. What the what? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Listen, if you haven't done it, smash the like button for your boy. The like button is free, it's easy, and it don't cost a thing. Smash the like button for your boy. Let's go, let's go. Marcus Messiah said a hard head makes a soft butt, Mike. A big man getting 40 post-ups a game. You're not watching the Sixers. You're obviously not watching. Joel Embiid is shooting three-pointers. In this game, he has at least half his points from mid-range jumpers, elbow jumpers, fadeaway jumpers. He has 2 and 1s that were jump shots in this game. Marcus Messiah, man, I love you to death when we talk Eagles. But you're obviously just looking at Joel Embiid as a guy. You look at the box sheet, you're like, he got 40, he must post up. One of the biggest complaints is that Embiid don't post up enough. He's shooting the highest percent at three-pointer he's ever shot in his life. He's shooting the most 3 points a games in his career. His three-point shooting is up. His three-point attempts are up. His mid-range attempts are up. And his mid-range field goal is up. He's not just banging down low. Joel Embiid is showing that he can do so many things, and he's putting up numbers. But when the team around you only shooting 10% from the three-point line, you're going to lose. Gary Trent Jr. for 3, and that is off. Listen, somebody in the chat find me a game where a team shot 50% from 3, the other team shot under 20% from 3, and the guy under 20% won. I don't care starters or not. If one team shoots 10%, the other team shoots 50%, you got your winner. T-Gang said, y'all still want to trade Ben? Jimmy J said, what happened to Shake? He was good to start the season. Listen, Shake is a little bit off. He's not the worst player on this team right now. Tobias has been off tonight. Seth Curry is still in COVID-19 protocol. He's still in COVID-19 protocol. Philly Grown, what's going on with you? SS Philly said, it ain't over yet. Let's go Sixers. Kristen said, every time somebody is out, we look like straight garbage. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ella B got the ball. He's going to kick it over to Simmons. Simmons on the wing, kicks it back to LB, back to Gary Trent. Almost shoots a 3, but he's going to drive, and he is stripped. Giles with an offensive rebound and a bucket. Here comes Shake Milton. Shake Milton bringing the ball up, down by 21. Dwight's going to hand it to Shake, actually. Shake working, pulling up from mid-range, and that is good for Shake Milton. And he wants a foul, and I agree with him. Chuck Jones, what's going on, my guy? Holy Kelly said Embiid looking like a big man Beal right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Here we go. Down by 19. Simmons pulls for 3, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Blazers. How many offensive rebounds the Blazers got? $18 offensive rebounds. 18 offensive rebounds. Simmons driving, kicks it to Giles. He loses it out of bounds, and it will be what? 0.6 of a second, and it's going to be Blazers ball. Holy Kelly, shout out to you. Here we go. Blazers ball, 19 seconds on the clock. 6 second. Bellum, whatever. Ella B, I keep saying his name wrong now. Super Bowl 52 said, did y'all hear about Ben Simmons sleeping with the... Whoa. I don't know about all that. Here we go. 113 likes in the chat. Shout out to everybody. If you haven't hit the like button, smash it. It's easy. It's free. It don't cost a thing. It's easier than making the three-pointer if you're a Sixers player. Shake, elbow jumper, and that is off. And an offensive foul on Dwight Howard. Shout out to my guy Zeke Gaiman says shake and bake. We need that. Lawrence Talley says so we see Simmons is more like Rodman of the champion Bulls. Ben Simmons not here and we're playing like poop. That's all I know right now. Nicholas says how many rebounds do you want? What are you talking about? I just don't want a team to have 18 offensive rebounds on me. Fred said the refs need to wake up. Yeah, Shake is definitely getting hacked. Big Play Slay said the Sixers look like an absolute debacle right now. Wow, Simmons racing down the field and he gets the easy bucket. Third quarter ended. We allowed him to score with 3 seconds on the clock. XJYT said, shaking my head, I'm done. April Parrish said, we at 115. Shout out to April. So, the Sixers are trailing by 21 points to start the fourth. Gary Hardy said, just join, liked, and subscribe. Shout out to my guy Gary. We do Sixers live playbys every single game except for a game on Tuesday. However, normally, it don't look like this. Ethan said these refs are worse than Joe West as an umpire. DRRK9 says, I can't blame the refs. We're shooting 10% from 3, right? Yeah, listen, the refs are not great, but it's not on the refs. It's not on the refs. It's on the Sixers team. It's on every single player not named Joel Embiid. Dion said, we just have a sloppy game. Too many turnovers. Facts. But the most important thing is to make sure this guy gets rest. I'll take this L. I'll take the L on the chin. Because on Saturday, the Philadelphia first place Sixers will be heading up against the Brooklyn Nets. I need Ben Simmons back. I need Joel Embiid healthy. I need these supporting cast. Shake, Tobias, Seth, Green. I need these guys to wake up and smell the coffee. Because when we play the Brooklyn Nets, we need defense, we need rebounding, and we need to knock down our threes. This man going to drop 40, but we need to play good basketball around him. Chuck Jones says, what the heck? Yo, Philly Tress says we've been garbage on defense. Joel Embiid said same thing happened in the Pacers game. Chuck Jones says we got to play better than this. Green, so iffy. Marquise Graham said the Brett Brown Sixers like, what? Gary Hardy said, right, bro, you still got to put the ball in the hoop to win. That's big, big facts. Taylor Sommer says NBA refs are definitely better than freaking high school refs. My high school basketball team has lost games because of bad refs. I hear you. Holy Kelly said Philly lucky Portland isn't playing Belvins, or it'd be I think you mean Dame and CJ. Scott said we didn't come to play, just looking too far ahead to the Nets. Guarantee if there were fans at the WF Center, Wells Fargo Center, we be winning. I hear you. Shout out to Gary. iDrip said, LOL, stop it. Joel not even playing, and everyone knows our record without Joel. Joel Embiid is playing. April said we're playing D like a traffic cone. Shout out to you. Here we go. Tobias Harris posting up, working on Carmelo. He's going to dish it back out to Shake. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shake, working, driving, little layup, and that is good off the glass. Shake Milton coming alive a little bit late. Here we go. Cantor. Got the ball at the top of the key. They're going to kick it over to Ellaby. Ellaby pulls a three. That is off. Rebounding. Here we go. I can feel it in my bones. Here comes the comeback. Shake driving. And whoa, the ball goes in and out. Almost an and one. Shake will head to the line for two. We could have used that and one. Big time. That would have put us down by a possible 16. iDrip said he's back in. Good. The dude had 31.5, my guy. The Wave Storm said, who is losing money on this? I hear you. TG Dark said this team's shooting like an alcoholic driving. Lawrence Talley said, didn't we say this before about the turnovers? Did they practice? The refs know how. The refs have nothing to do with bad play. In facts. First free throw good. Second free throw miss. So again, we're down 18. Here we go. Simmons is going to kick it over to Ronnie Hood, and there's a foul off the ball on Tobias Harris. Blazers will retain possession. Gary said Portland without Dame and CJ should be an easy win for the Sixers, even if Simmons is not playing. And that's just straight facts. I think what happened here was this. It's a back-to-back, and they were looking ahead to the Nets. Shooting 13% from three is an absolute joke. Hood, floater, misses, rebounded by Bellamy, but he's going to be fouling. He's going to have a foul off ball, so it's going to be Sixers basketball. Nicholas says we not even hitting our free throws. That's facts. Michael Magic says Sixers are a mess. Dion Fussell said I just said the same thing. Don't call it a comeback. Here we go. Embiid in the post. Working. Posting. Double team comes. He kicks it out. Tobias kicks it. Furkan for three. Bang! Furkan Korkmaz for three. And the comeback is real. I feel it. 6-0 run in the last minute. I feel it. They're going to kick it over to Melo. Melo driving. Pull up. And that is good. Comeback shutdown. Let me stop. Here we go. Shake Milton working on the wing. MB posting up. Double team thinking about coming. The double team comes. Almost gets stripped. He throws it over to Furkan. Furkan again for three. And that is off. Furkan. You need to make them. They're wide open. Simmons pulls for three. And that is off. Rebounded by Furkan. Furkan is going to push the ball up the court. Give it to Tobias. Tobias driving all the way. Laying it up. That is off. Rebounded by Tobias. He's going to kick it out. Furkan kicks it to Embiid. Embiid pumps the three. He should have pulled that. They're going to give it the shake. And that is stolen by Ellaby. Ellaby's going to dunk it. Horrible pass by the MVP. That was all on Joel Embiid right there. I ain't even going to front. Shake is going to kick it back out. Embiid is going to pump fake from three. Drive. He's going to get the bucket. 84-101. What the? 9 minutes and 16 seconds left. Joel Embiid got 37. Matisse working on him. Simmons driving, laying it up, and that is good. Anthony, his name is not even Simmons. I've been calling him Simmons. They called him Simons. Shake, working, pump, driving, left-handed layup, but that is no good. Rebounded by the Blazers, and I'm about to go to sleep. The Wave Storm said Sixers/Nets total going to be over 250. Here we go. Not if we're shooting 10% from the three. Melo, fadeaway. That is off. Rebounded almost by Cantor, but he loses it out of bounds. Sixers ball. What is going on, bro? Bruh. Thibault, wide open, pulls a three, and that is no good. Here goes Simmons. Simmons kicks it to Melo. Melo for three, and that is good. There goes any chance of a comeback. It's been done. Wow. Wow. Raymond Art said, I heart you, Philly. It's okay. Part of the game. Let's go Sixers. That's facts. Gary Hardy said, this is my new favorite channel. Always be a 76ers fan just because of AI. Shout out to you, Gary. Marquise Graham said Sixers ain't hustling. The Sixers ain't doing nothing right this game. Let's be honest. Let's be 100% honest. Wow. Wow. Ethan said, I once saw a mud show at the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. That was more entertaining than the entire second quarter. Facts. The Wave Storm said, dagger. That is facts right there too, my guy. TG said, who's ready for the Nets? I'm ready for the Sixers and Nets on Saturday. And I will be drinking some big boy drinks for that. Gary said, told you, Melo still got it. Hey, Melo's still pretty nice from the mid-range. Got the pull up. He's okay from the three. Michael Magic said Iverson was selfish. Selfishly great. Dion says, I'm done. They making everything, and we missing everything. Hey, basketballs is a game of runs. And right now, we can't hit nothing. Fibbox says this is not good. This is not a good moment to be living in. Facts. We not living in the moment right now, my guy. CODM video says 76ers are drunk today. I'm with it. Turbotastic says Ellaby playing better defense than the entire 76ers. No argument there, my guy. No argument there. Marquis said this is the Brooklyn Nets Sixers game from early during the season. The Sixers taking them lightly and we're not capitalizing. I agree 100%. Larry said, hope we have Ben back for the Nets. Me too. Me too. Ethan Wagner said this game is worse than YouTube notification system. That's facts, my guy. Hey, shout out to everybody in the chat still rocking with me. There's still 8 minutes left of this game, bro. Like, can we get this game over with? Muhammad said it's not just the 76ers day. Sometimes at the end of the day, you got to take that on the chin. Michael Magic said the Sixers cannot compete with the Nets. We'll see about that Saturday. Here we go. Tobias to back to Shake. Shake driving. Kicks it to Tobias. Tobias driving. Posting. And he's stripped by Melo. 5 seconds on the play clock. Shot clock. Harris driving. And that is good with the left hand layup. Down by 20. As Philly said, this definitely was a trap game. I agree. Back to back. Looking at Ronnie Hill with the fadeaway, and that is good. This is the definition of a trap game. Back to back. Looking forward to the Nets and can't get it done. Shake and Bake Milton gives it to Busy Bias, who's not been busy. He's going to pull up from mid-range, and that is no good. Rebounded by the Blazers. The Blazers are going to slowly walk up the court, not in a hurry at all. Cantor got it on the top of the key. He's going to try to look for a guard, and he's going to find Ronnie Hood. Ronnie Hood driving all the way. Kicks it over to Cantor, stolen, but back into Blazers' hands, and my God, Ellaby. That guy, Ellaby, whatever his name is, just knocked down a three. And the Blazers are beating us by 25. 25. And B's about to come out for Dwight. Wow. Wow. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I gotta check one text message real quick. Hold on 1 second. Wow. This is wild. Danny Green going to inbounds it to Dwight, who came in for Embiid. Maxey, step back, going to kick it to Furkan. Furkan on the wing, looking, thinking, going to pull up a floating three, and that is no good. This game is just sickening. This game is just sickening. Do y'all really want me to keep talking about this game? TG Dark said Blazers don't have Dame, McCullough, or Nurkic and are going to win by 30. Furkan just, the Sixers offense is just off today. Cap NF said, dang, this hurts getting blown out like this. No homo. Facts. Michael Magic said, gotta like Embiid. Gary said, hell yeah. Here we go. Gonna kick it over to Canner, and it is stolen by the Sixers. I would get hyped if this game was close. Here comes Maxey. Looking on the wing, driving. Step back, fade away, and that is good for Tyrese Maxey. Good shot for the young boy. 5 minutes and 38 seconds left of the game, and we trail by 1,000. Gary says, shout out to my son, Donnie. Shout out to your son, Donnie. Lawrence Talley said, don't talk about the man when this team was bad. Facts. Ronnie Hood working off the screen. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Working. Step back. Pull up. Miss. Rebounded once again on the offensive side by Cantor. 19 offensive rebounds. Maxey, floater. No good. Ooh, he got the Kawhi Leonard bounce almost. Dion said, great game from Portland. We'll see them again, though. Ricky J said, every team has a game like this. That's facts. Shout out to Y2J22. I don't know what he took back. Eagle has landed said, we can talk Eagles Wentz the draft whenever, or you can sign off, bruh. You deserve a break. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Hey, Eagle has landed. Did you check out my little skit? Did you check out my little skit I posted like an hour or two ago? 2 hours ago? 3 hours ago? Did you see it? It was pretty funny. The audio was horrible. I got to use my mic next time. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Hold on 1 second. I got to text back somebody. I haven't seen it. I'll check it out after the game. Hey, yeah, look, I was bored. I did a little 1 minute and it's like a minute and 50 seconds, a little skit. Again, I didn't use this mic. I don't know why my phone's microphone, like the recording thing from your cell phone. I got an iPhone 10, but the mic kept making my volume go up and down, up and down, up and down. So I had to recreate it, and the audio's horrible. Next time, if I ever do a skit again, whether it's outdoor skit or whatever, I'll keep the mic close, just out of the picture, but I'll keep this mic close so it's not, the audio is horrible, but it was pretty funny. I thought it was pretty good. It's about Howie and Carson. Larry Robinson said, yeah, that was good. I saw it. Bears, I wanted to take another team that's not the Colts, but the Bears are looking for a quarterback. They reached out to Matthew Stafford. They reached out to a bunch of teams. Hey, they took Foles. That's if Carson gets traded. Shout out to everybody in the chat, though. Fibix said more skits. Yeah, they're going to be better, though. Listen, this is my first one. The editing's going to get better. The audio will be 100% better. But, hey, shout out to you guys. Here we go. We're continuing to lose. Down by 23. Canner, wide open in the post. Easy bucket. Down by 25. J.K. Williams said Ben leads the NBA in three-point assists. That's saying something. Yeah, I guess. But some of these threes were wide open as well. You can only be wide open. And there's not much more open than wide open. I'm not even calling this game no more shit. Listen, for anybody in here who's new to the channel, I'm never this quiet in the fourth quarter. Normally, we're going hard. We're going hard with play-by-play. I try to say everything that happens from the picks to the screens to every pass. But I'm not going to break my jaw and just talk for nothing at this point. We're down 20-plus points. Ooh, Gary Trent Jr. gets taken down hard. Michael Magic said Ben is a bust. Gary said the NBA refs are so bad that the 76ers still might win this game. I don't know how to say your name, but Clyde Daniel G. Is Lillard playing? Sadly, no. Super Bowl 52 says Carson is the Giants, Cowboys of the... or Carson to the Giants, Cowboys of Washington football. Nah, we can't have that. Fitbox says Sixers are most quiet... Sixers are more quiet than you. I agree. Jose said, where are you from? I'm from Pennsylvania. I'm a little bit outside of Philly. Gary said, my son heard you shout him out. That's it. You're the GOAT. Shout out to you. And shout out to Donnie one more time. Again, this is a little off stream. Normally, we're a lot more deeper. We're a lot more invested. But listen, when you're down 25 points... I just don't got the energy. Lay said no. Marquise Graham said, dang, Dwight foul coming his way. Jose said, where are you from? I just told you I'm from Pennsylvania. Michael said, Cowboys are the biggest joke. Facts. Lay said, I forgot to put Embiid and Shake in the starting lineup of my fantasy team. Wow. That hurts. If you haven't done it already, smash the like button for your boy. It's quick, it's easy, it don't cost a thing. Stop reviewing this stuff. The game is over. SS Philly said the Sixers just warming up for the Nets. I'll take it. Listen, though, if you are new to the channel, we do Sixers and Eagles podcasts and live play-by-plays. So we do regular episodes, regular podcast episodes, and we also do play-by-plays. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. And if you haven't hit the like button, it's free. It's easy. It don't cost a thing. Pasayan TV says, please shout me out. Shout out to Pasayan TV, if I'm saying your name right. Lawrence Talley, a channel member in the building, said we should have had Mo Cheeks for the guard coach. I mean, I like Sam Cassell. I like Sam Cassell a little bit. Michael Magic said Kyrie is bipolar. I can agree with that. Lawrence said he never got stripped. Super Bowl 52 said the Sixers better not sleep on the Nets. Like, I want to see a good game. I'm with you. Ethan Wagner said, I'm out of here, Mike. I'm wiped out from watching this game. Go Sixers. Hashtag. I said hashtag. Hashtag sign JT. That's big facts. Here we go. All that looking at the tape for him to shoot 2 regular free throws. Gary said, great content, bro. Shout out to you. Gary, you an Eagle fan as well? Lay said, dang, that hurts. I'm down 420 to 507 right now, and I would have tightened it up with Embiid starting. Exactly. Embiid almost had 40. Michael Magic said Philly should have signed Brady. Come on, my guy. Here we go. Maxie at the top of the key. We're only down 27. Tries to get it to Furkan, and it's almost stolen by Robert Covington, ex-Sixer. Provolone! Provolone is in the game. Wow. Jerome Gardner said, we need a loss like this. I hear you. If you want to think on the bright side, I hear you. Korkmaz going to inbound it to Maxey. Korkmaz driving, looking, floating, and that is off. Rebounding by Giles. And this game is just bleh. Maxey looking, kicking it to Furkan. Furkan driving, kicking it out to Isaiah Joe for three. Bang! Isaiah Joe for three. Gary Hardy said, not an Eagles fan, just love AI. Shout out to you, though. We do Sixers over here. Keep watching. Gary Trent Jr. stripped by Isaiah Joe. Here they come. Maxey driving, kicks it back to Joe. Joe's going to pull up for three, and that is off. Rebounded by the Blazers. Passian TV said, how many points does Danny G have? Danny Green has 3. HPTVS says game is over. The bench for the Sixers has been trash this game. Everybody for the Sixers have been trash. David Lopez says disgraceful. The NBA
since we're
is
both working from
unwatchable.
home, we need the best internet possible.
I'm with you, man.
Verizon Fios gives you more of the best on the 100%.
Horrible. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. This was a rough game to watch. A rough game to watch. Marquise Graham said Joe should have been in the game with Embiid. Obi-Wan Kenobi says Seth Curry is terrible. J.K. Williams said we're still in first after this loss. That's true. Hook shot for Giles. That is off. Rebounded by Provolone. Here comes Maxey. Maxey going to try to give it over to Provolone, and it's stolen. Bellamy is just going to drive and dunk. Bellamy has been a little beast for a rookie. Maxey pulls for three, and that is cash. Michael Magic says Seth's numbers are okay. Yeah, before COVID. Lawrence Talley said Korkmaz looking bad today, and so did Danny Green. Give Embiid a rest. I'm with you. 3-pointer for Covington, and that is in and out. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Put me out of my misery. Eagle has landed, said, what is your definition of a gangsta city? If it's murderers and mofos not messing around, yes. Hey, shout out to you, my guy. Gary said, give my daughter Diamond a shout out. She feels left out. No shade. Shout out to Diamond. Gary got 2 great Philly Sixer kids, Diamond and Donnie. Double D. Joe for 3, and that is good. Shout out to Diamond and Donnie. There you go. Ronald said, okay, we suck again. Every time I hear somebody say, okay, we suck again, I think of the water boy. We do. Nah, we'll be all right. Listen, at the end of the day, we will come out and play a hard-fought game against the Nets. This game was just turn the TV off type game. Isaiah Joe a little hot from the 3. We should have used him a little bit earlier. Shout out to Marquise Graham for saying that. Gary Hardy said, thanks, bro. Shout out to you for coming through. 32 seconds left of misery. Here goes somebody I do not know who gets blocked by Provolone. Here comes Korkmaz. Maxi for 3. And that is cash. Hold up. We're only down 16. I'm just kidding. Oh, my God. Eagle Eyes Landon said, I'm in Southwest Philly. I don't even go out, hang out anymore. I chill out, watch sports, and spend time with my lady. A shout out to you, Eagle Eyes Landon. Lawrence Talley said, we'll see what happens when Simmons is not playing. I wonder what Doc is going to say tonight. That is facts. J.K. Williams said, I hope they wear black jersey against the Nets. Facts. Embiid got 37. Wow. So Joel Embiid had 31 in the first half and 6 points in the second half. Fox 250R said no Lillard, no McCullough. Oh my goodness, this makes him look really bad. Sig FX says time to foul. Hey, I hear you. Listen, shout out to everybody in the chat. Listen, normally after a game, we kind of chop it up and discuss what will y'all take on the game. But what is it to talk about? Is there really something to talk about? Really? Really? I don't think so. So with that being said, maybe I do a post-game video. I don't know. Wow, that one dude did get 37 earlier. Shout out to him. Eagle Eyes Landon said, oh, he's talking to him. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We about to get up out of here. If you haven't hit the like button or if you haven't hit the subscribe button, make sure you do it. We will be back when it's the Sixers versus the Nets on Saturday. Get your popcorn ready. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And if you're an Eagles fan, definitely check out that skit. Next time, the audio will be better. Until next time, you guys know what time it is. We out. Peace.